If you live in Arizona, in or around the Phoenix area, and you're considering bankruptcy, you'll love this tip from Christy Thompson of ArizonaLegalAdvocacy.com.
Do I have to have a job to file for bankruptcy?
Actually, bankruptcy is about finding your lowest financial point. So for a lot of people, losing a job is really going to be their lowest financial point. And a lot of people are, they get caught up with the idea of how do I pull myself out of this? Where do I end this tailspin with all this debt? And a great way to do it, if you've lost your job, is to file bankruptcy. It's going to be your lowest financial point. And the other thing about that is if you don't have a job, you're practically ensured that you're going to qualify for Chapter 7. Many people don't qualify for Chapter 7 because of the income requirements. They simply make too much money. But without employment, there's a pretty good chance that you will certainly qualify. So to answer your question, when a debtor is filing a Chapter 7, they have to show they do not have enough income available to pay their creditors. So there you're looking for a Chapter 7. Now in a Chapter 13, which is where you have income and you have continual income, you're going to reorganize your debt. So depending on what type of debt that you have, you're going to be filing either Chapter 7 or Chapter 13. And the fact that you have income qualifies you for the Chapter 13 because then you have the ability to repay some of that debt. Not all of it, but you're going to catch up on maybe your house payment, or you're going to catch up on your car payment, or you need to catch up on your student loans. Well, you're going to need income to do that. But without employment, then you're looking at a Chapter 7. The upside, of course, is that your debt goes away, but without employment, you're going to have to give up the house and give up the car. But for many people, especially in Arizona, we have so many homes that are upside down right now that maybe giving up that overpriced home where the mortgage is far more than the actual value of the home might be in their best interest. And when we talk about what you can do after bankruptcy, I can talk about where we're at with homes and cars here in Arizona. So it depends really, Cindy, what type of chapter you're filing. With a Chapter 7, if it's your lowest financial point, without income, that's a great alternative to you. But with income, consider a Chapter 13. Don't think because a loss of job will not allow you to go forward with everything in your life. If you're looking at a lost job and you're not certain what your financial future is going to be or how you're going to juggle the debt that you have, then consider speaking with an attorney. And, that attorney is going to take you through a means test. And the means test is something that the Bankruptcy Code has set up. And that will talk about your income over the last 6 months. And so once an attorney has done that analysis, you can determine if you're above the means test, which means you're a good candidate for a Chapter 13, or if you're below the means test, which means you're a good candidate for a Chapter 7. So it's about income. It's about IRS allowances, about 2 years of tax returns. There's a lot that goes into a bankruptcy, and a job is part of it, but not 100%.
Thanks, Christy. We appreciate you answering our questions. If you have specific questions for Christy or would like to find out more about filing for bankruptcy in or around Phoenix, Arizona, visit Christy's website at ArizonaLegalAdvocacy.com.